The fear of immigrants is as old as America itself. Benjamin Franklin actually was concerned that German immigrants would take over Pennsylvania. In 1751, he asked, why should Pennsylvania, founded by the English, become a colony of aliens who will shortly be so numerous as to Germanize us instead of our Anglifying them? If that sounds familiar, the same fear of being outnumbered is the basis of many of our immigration policies today. Immigration attorney Renata Castro joins us now. She is in Rio de Janeiro this morning. I'm very jealous of that. But Renata, our immigration system, is it broken or is it doing exactly what it was supposed to?
It's certainly doing what Benjamin Franklin intended when he founded the great nation of the United States. However, it is certainly precluding the United States from growing. Immigration policy should follow the economic needs of a country, should be used to propel and to foment economic and cultural development. They walk hand in hand. And what we have today is actually an immigration policy that was last modified with some deep impact in 1996 when IRA was approved. But the United States of today is certainly not the United States of 1996. That's a challenge. Immigration policy cannot keep up with the times.
Is it too late for the people that are saying, the nativists, for instance, and by the way, the Native Americans were here first, is it too late for America to go back to be made great again, according to the MAGA crowd? Because I keep asking people that say that they don't like the immigration policies, what are you going to do with the people that are here? And not just the ones that are pouring across the border, but the ones that are here legally. African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans. And if we go all the way back to 1906, that would include Irish Americans, that would include Chinese Americans. Is it time now that we become realistic about the melting pot actually being a melting pot?
The United States, first of all, has always been great. The sheer concept of freedom and pursuit of happiness that our country was founded on, just that in and of itself, make America great. And I think it is important to note that a lot of the MAGA people are actually having a change of heart when it comes to immigration, because they have realized that first, they probably have some immigrant blood running through their veins. And second, if it wasn't for immigrants bringing in much needed labor and quite frankly, great food, a different perspective, the United States would not be what it is today. About 7 out of 10 businesses started in the United States are founded by immigrants. So you're either working with an immigrant, for an immigrant, you hire an immigrant. You cannot think of the United States without immigration. Now, I have to say, it is about time we stop favoring immigrants that are only looking at the familial or a parental relationship to move to the United States, and we start incentivizing, much like Canada and Australia are doing, those that have the skills, both low skills and high skills that we need to become an edge economy. About 83% of students enrolled in a mechanical engineering program graduating in the United States at any given time are foreign born. We need those immigrants, like myself and like mostly all of us in the United States. About 97% of the population is comprised of someone who comes from a lineage that came from somewhere else. There is no America without immigration, and the immigration policy is flawed, but for different reasons than what MAGA purists believe in.
Renata, there's also a stereotype of immigrants being lazy and shiftless and to quote the former president, rapists and murderers. Would you please set the record straight on the people that you see who are trying to make a better way of life for themselves in the United States?
It's quite interesting. I am in Rio because I just wrote a book on foreign entrepreneurship with a business consultant, James Chittenden. And he and I was having this discussion with him about entrepreneurship at the beaches here in Rio, and how these entrepreneurs from third world countries mostly, and really from anyone who has the courage to leave their countries and come to the United States, they come to the United States and they do whatever it takes to be successful within the law. Because the mere possibility is more than enough ground for them to pursue their version of the American dream. They don't wait for a handout. They don't wait for a favor them a job, they go after whatever it takes. If it means driving Uber during the day and having a job at night to start their business, they will do that, to go to college. If that is a definition of laziness, to me, lazy is someone who French off of a $15 million inheritance from the immigrants that are successful, that I know are self-made, self-taught, self-reliant.
Right.
And if that is not the definition of what America is, I don't know what is.
Immigration attorney Renata Castro, and if you mention Rio de Janeiro one more time, I think I will come down there and have to straighten you out. Renata, thank you very much for being with us.
Come on.